if I were president of the United States, this is my working solution to get money out of politics. Not only just making it illegal one day to give any money to a politician, more importantly, showing them why it's completely unnecessary. Once I was in the White House, I would invite 2 to 3 politicians every single week to live stream with me to the general public about this topic. It's going to keep it in front of the citizen's mind, usurp the news cycle, and every problem is downstream from the money and politics problem. So it's the most important to keep hitting every week throughout my 4 years. I would publish a schedule of all the politicians that were going to appear, also publish a list of all the politicians who never RSVP'd, and I would let you, the American public, deal with them how you see fit at the voting polls. When we had these discussions, I wouldn't just try to attack it from a policy standpoint, getting rid of Citizens United, insider trading. I would actually want to show them how you could run a campaign on $0. And this is what I would suggest. What if we had a .gov website, very similar to YouTube, but with a lot more restrictions? Only content creators would be politicians, people in office or running for office. The format of each video is problem, solution, backing, and stats, and an inspection if those stats are worthy, if the data gathered is worthy to support their solution, and what action they've actually taken, that they're not just all talk. And they would keep posting these videos, and we would see the evolution of their problem-solving skills. The American public could log into the site, you could share, comment, like, you could subscribe to a channel. There would be no search engine optimization. There would be some filters, but they'd be very basic. The only suggestions we would give would be through math random, based on randomness, nothing else, just to expose you to some other politicians and their problem-solving skills. While I was with the 2 or 3 members on a weekly basis, live streaming to the general public, I would mention to them and see their reactions, and so would you. I would turn to them on the couch and say, think about it, Mr. and Mrs. Politician. Think of all the time you would save if you don't have to raise any money. We're only interested in your problem-solving skills. Probably need half your staff, video from another time. You could just film your problem-solving skills from the comfort of your own home or your own office, in the same way that I'm doing now, for a total of maybe $800. You get the phone, the tripod, and the microphone. Most politicians are going to come equipped with that. You don't have to spend any time shaking hands and kissing babies, dancing on stage, holding rallies, going to factories and shaking hands with blue-collar workers that you're only going to stab in the back 2 minutes later. Everything can be done virtually. You can run your campaign virtually. We just want to see you solve problems over and over again. This solution that I've come up with is not perfect, but it's on the way to higher ground. One weak spot that I can see is that even if everything I said came to fruition by having these sort of somewhat weekly embarrassed into doing the right thing sessions with other politicians while I'm president, and that's great because it'll get more people involved. You, the American public, can become the government. That's the real revolution. And only the most mentally fit will survive. This becomes the best place for us to view politicians, and it gets corporations out. But beyond that, there's nothing to stop the corporations from saying, hey, I know we can't give you money, so when you're done with office, if you do things the right way, we'll just give you like a cush job, or we'll buy you a Mercedes, or whatever the fuck goes on out there. But that's no reason not to give a solution. We just want to get to higher ground. Very few solutions are 100%. Anyway, if you like this kind of solutionism, if you like this approach to politics, it's not a left versus right thing, it's more of a critical thinking thing, let me know in the comments section. Let me know some other topics that you want me to cover. If you don't like it, you can beat me up in the comments section. You could share this video with other people. You could do whatever you want. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.